Welcome to another episode of Watch Once Over. My name is Big E, and today we're going to be bringing you this Casio GBX-100-2, and it's in this blue-green color. Now, I picked this watch up from AZ Fine Time, and I'll put that on the screen right here. And AZ Fine Time is a really nice place to go if you want to get cigars and especially watches. They are a premier G-Shock dealership over here on the West Coast, and that's in Scottsdale, Arizona. And if you call them, you want to contact the manager, Gary Spahr, and I'll put his information in the description so that if you want to contact him for a great price, you can get one of these. And he got this to me for a really good price. So these watches come in at $160, and he'll give you a discount off of that. But I picked this watch up because it's the newest generation of Casios, and it has a really sharp display, and I just like the colorway and the way they put this one together. Now, this watch is meant to be paired with your phone, and it can count your steps. And let me go to the app. You go to the G-Shock Move app, and you open that up, and you hold this button down, and it's really simple. And then you pair it. Press pairing. Right here, connect, and then the G-Shock sign will come up. And on the phone, you'll get an icon up here that's working in the right hand side on my phone. And then now it's paired. And so what you can do is, after it's paired, you can go through the settings on the phone, and you can go to activity. You can track your steps. I don't have any history because I didn't do anything. You can put a plan in there for cardio and for running, and you can do analysis, and it tells you about your goals, and it has charts on there, completion of how many steps and things like that. So it's really nice. Your average pace, your distance, your time, and that's pretty good. And you can go in 1 week, 1 month, or 3 month increments to find out, you know, how many steps you're doing. So that's pretty cool with the smart features. Now, on your monthly goals, it'll give you a tally of your total distance, your time, your total ascent, and then you can go up to your weekly activity, and it shows you everything: your life log, your calories, how much you burnt. And it's really good if you're trying to get in shape. This is a really nice watch to do that, and it's waterproof down to 200 meters. Now, so you just pair it with the phone, and you get all these apps along with all the other stuff. You go to more. You can go to your phone finder. It'll find your phone. See, and then you can go to your notifications. So it can read out all your text messages and your phone calls. You have a phone call coming in and your phone's not in front of you, you're out running or jogging, this will give you a vibration and an audible alert that somebody's calling you, so you can keep your phone on silent and have this vibrate, or have this have an audible alarm that somebody's calling or texting you. Also, it can answer, also it can read your emails. So whenever you have emails, it can read your emails also, and it keeps a log of all that stuff until you delete it. So that's a really good thing too. And what else does it have? It has the GPS on there, the global positioning system. Then you have a button for your auto functions. Now when you set this watch up, you want to set it up through the app because it's a lot easier, because once you change something on the app, the time, it sends it straight to the watch, and that's just the easier way to set it. You have four alarms, and you have your tide graph. Now you set your point of where you're at, and you can see I'm in Phoenix. And so what you want to do is you can set the map to where you're at, and it'll show you your high tide, your low tide, you know, whether you're at a lake or wherever you're at, anything that where the tide rises and falls, wherever you're at. And you can just put your location in, and it'll do that. Then it has your tide graphs. You have your light control, so you can move the watch and have it automatically illuminate. Let me put that on and send it to the watch and try to demonstrate it real quick. It's sending it to the watch. Okay, now it's sending complete down the bottom. So let's see if it works. There you go. As you roll up, it automatically lights up. See that? So that's pretty good. And then you can set it how long you want the light to stay on. I have it set for 1.5 seconds. Now, this watch isn't solar. That's one of the things that keeps the cost down. And it has a battery life between 2 and 2.5 years, depending on how much you use it. So that's really a good thing. It's pretty cool. So this watch is made to be worn. Now let's look at some of the buttons. Let me turn the auto light off. It's going to keep lighting up. Okay, I turned it off. Let me send that to the phone. And this video is long because these watches, these G-Shocks, just have so many different features to them. It takes a long time to just go through the basic stuff, which what I'm doing basically the one so far. Now, on this watch, let me move it a little bit. This watch has a really, really good display. It's called an MID display, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a really, really clear display to be a negative display. Now, right here at 6 o'clock, you have the light button, which is a manual light button, and you can set it up for how long you want it to go off. And this is the basic time screen. The basic time screen has Thursday, your seconds, your time, and you also, this is also a world timer too. You have, I believe, 38 cities or something like that. Not 100% sure. Now you can go into your different modes, which are countdown timers, your stopwatch over here. See if you can see that I started it, stop it, then I can clear it. Then it has your activity tracker, which that shows all your steps, which it's blank on here because I just got the watch and I didn't do anything with it yet. So that's why it's blank. It's no activity on there. Now you have your notification screen, whereas that can show you and actually read out your text. So you go here and let's see, I have you can move the arrow up and down. Let's see what I have. I have an email from Gmail. Gmail is from Strap Code. Strap Code, watch strap, the best ever. So I knew I got an email from Strap Code. I knew it was going to be something dealing with watches. Now on here, this is going to be on my Google Chrome. Let's open it up. And this is a message from Chrome, and this is also from Strap. This is a no, download complete. I downloaded something on Chrome, on Google Chrome. So just everything that your phone does, it alerts you and lets you know. So that's pretty good. It's pretty neat. And I can go back and I can go out of the notifications, and that's how it works. So it does read your email. It does record your phone calls. It records your texts, so you can look at them without getting your phone out. So I think that's pretty cool. Now on the watch, aesthetically, you get this stainless steel bezel, and this watch has heft to it. It has a the head of the watch is a decent weight. Let me get my scale out and see what this thing weighs. And let's go to, what units do we want to do? Let's do grams. Okay, 65 grams. That's what it weighs, so it's really light. So if anybody's interested in what it weighs, it's 65 grams. Now, I'll pop it on my wrist. My wrists are 7.25 inches. Okay, and that's it on my wrist. Looks really good. Super lightweight, and I like that colorway. It's beautiful. Now, on the buckle, you get the twin. You get the twin buckle, double holes, a really long strap. It's 200 meters water resistance, and you have the bellows right here, and the bellows are also aerated through the holes. So this thing really wicks off any heat or sweat or anything like that, and you don't have to really worry about that. That's really cool. Now, if you go to the display, you click this top button, which is I believe it's called the I believe this is called the A button. If you go to this button, you'll go to your fitness tracker. And now the time will move down here. It'll still display the date and the day, 7/2 Thursday, but you'll, oh, I got an alert, I got an email. Let's read it, I guess, since it came in. Okay, let's see what that was. Notification. YouTube, Tudor Black Bay. Oh, the new Black Bay that came out. And so it just alerted me that the new Tudor came out. Somebody put a video up, so it alerts me in my YouTube videos too when somebody I'm following puts a new video up. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go back. Now you have your stepper graph, and there's a couple different features on there. You have your home time and then your world time, which is set to the East Coast. And let me go to my other graphs. Where's it at? Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back out of here. I'm just learning how to use this thing, so bear with me. Sorry. Okay, back to the regular screen. Okay, now I think if you hit this lock button, okay, yeah, now it goes into your moon phase, It has a moon phase. It goes into your tide graphs when the tide's coming in. You see, that's really cool. And all the while, it's still displaying your home time down there at the bottom. And then your moon phase. That's real nice. Sunrise, sunset time. If you're camping. And remember, this is all GPS enabled through your smartphone. So just keep that in mind. Be cognizant of that. And it's a really this is a really clear screen. It's awesome. So that's how you get into your tides and your moon phases. Now let's go back to the normal screen, if I can find it. Please wait. What am I waiting for? Probably activated something that I don't know about, but oh, it's just a tide. Okay, back to time. So all in all, the watch is really nice. Now let's get into some dimensions real quick. I'll get my calipers out. We'll see how big this thing is. You already know what it weighs. Now, from corner to corner, it's 46. From lug to lug, these are kind of hard to measure. From lug to lug, where the strap connects, it's 50.9, so just about 51. Now, from the edge of the turn down, because it does move, let's do that. That's about 58. But remember, that's basically where your wrist is going to be. And let's see how thick it is. 14 millimeters thick. And let's say the span across is 44. So it's pretty good dimensions because one of the reasons why, because it has this weird shape, this this polygonal type shape. So it's a really weird shape. The buttons are kind of like an oval shaped button. A lot of real estate, a lot better than the smaller pressers. You have the steel case back. Standard G-Shock case back, and it's telling you that it's Bluetooth enabled and all the serial numbers and model numbers and things like that. And you have the 4 screws at each corner. Of course, it's a rubber seal in there. It's 200 meters water resistance, so you can take this in the pool or surfing or the beach or wherever you want to take it. It'll work, just about anywhere. So that's a real good thing. Now, the brushing on here is actually pretty good. It has brushing on there, vertical brushing on the bezel, and it's really nice. This watch is actually a really good looker. And this particular colorway is real nice. Now, getting this thing out into the sun, it performs flawlessly in the sun. And of course, if you're in any low light situations, you just push the button. So that's a real nice thing. But I just wanted to give this thing the once over. I recommend it. I'm going to try it on. I'm going to try to do some steps with it. See how many steps I can. I guess I'll probably wear it to work tomorrow, and see how I like it. But it's super comfortable. It's really nice. It does have what it looks like plastic buckle. So be cognizant of that. It's not metal. You have a plastic buckle. And then, but everything else is like feels like a silicone band. It's really soft and supple and pliable. So that's real nice. But these just came out. They're selling out everywhere. And that's my new G-Shock. And that's the watch once over. Let me know what you guys think about this watch. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you're going to pick one up. My name is Big E, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day.